14, like 15, like, you know, pushing out products, selling product and stuff like that. People have so much more to tell in their stories, and that's what we're here for.
That's what I'm talking about, King.
Oh, man.
King going there. That's what I'm talking about, my boy. I like that.
How y'all doing? It's Marlon Watts, co-owner and CEO of WRLDINVSN. We back with another one. WRLDINVSN podcast in the new podcast studio. We home, baby! We are finally back in our new setup on our new show. And we just want to say thank you to everybody that's supporting us back home.
18K subscribers.
18K subscribers.
Up. Make sure y'all subscribe. Hit that like button. Run us up. What we about to do, we about to update them on what we got going on and tell y'all what we got planned in the future. What we gonna start with?
So let's just start off with the new podcast studio. So the reason why we haven't been releasing podcasts is because, you know, we've been working on this. It's been taking us a while just to get everything together. With what we got going regularly, just as far as dropping videos, dropping new merch, you know, just all the back end stuff that don't have nothing to do with this. And we also have been traveling a lot. Like we've been going to, we've been to Atlanta, Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Dallas, all in this time span. So I think we've been hitting the road and we haven't been able to, you know, just sit down and get back, you know, to do the podcast while we're still, you know, trying to just get the look going. So how you feel like the process on, you know, the new podcast studio? How you feel about it? You know, you excited?
First, we gotta make sure we get like a little tour around, show everybody
some detail.
Our light, our banner, our exclusive merchandise that we got back here. Shout out to the content team for getting us right. It took us, like, how long it took us to make this, bro?
At least a month.
It took us like a month to make this. I don't know if they could see the exclusive rug that we got down here, but I hope we catch that. But other than that, man, I mean, for me, it's like, I keep liking to level up, and I like doing new things. Everybody that come in here, they kind of blown away, but for me, I'm just ready to get in here and start working, because we missed out on a lot of content over the past few weeks, and we haven't been being as consistent as we wanted to, but we plan to literally drop a video at least once a week, if we can, twice a week, just on different things like this, updating y'all on where we at. We plan to get into more talking about how to build a brand. We about to have your favorite brand come on a podcast. We're gonna have every brand here. Like, trust me when we say we're gonna have brands from everywhere, all over the United States, maybe some overseas. Just people that's doing things out there that may not just be clothing brands, but it may be influencers. It may be
professional athletes, college athletes, rappers, artists,
bankers.
We plan on just bringing everybody to continue.
People that trade stocks, crypto, everything. We about to take this thing to a whole nother level.
Yep. So I guess we could start off with, you know, Atlanta. You know, going.
Before we start though, we're gonna say it one more time. Subscribe.
Like this video.
Hit that like button. 18K
Make sure
subscribers.
you
We're going
drop
to 20K.
a comment. Let us know what you think about our new podcast studio. So that's the comments that we want to see. What y'all think about our new setup? How y'all feel about it? What we could add? What you think we could do to make it better? Leave that in the comments now. But just back to what I was saying was we could go back on Atlanta. We did the Upgrade Conference. Was with, you know, Black Millionaires, Tall Tycoon, and Business Course Academy. And with that, we went to Atlanta. This was I would say like the first, you know, kind of bigger, something that we helped put together and promote and actually put on. So
we did a full-blown conference.
A full-blown conference.
People paid, some people paid $1,000 to come to, we did the Top Golf the day before for all the VIP members. I mean, tickets started at $200 to $400. So it was the real deal. Nothing.
But I say just talking about the conferences, what to the audience that maybe haven't been to the Upgrade Conference or been to any conference, what's the benefits, do you think, of attending these type of conferences?
Well, I mean, with the conference, even, you know, how we were saying, your network is your network. Your network is your net worth.
Yep.
That's what we was, you know, piggybacking off on the conference. And I said, for me, you know, it kind of was like, I could just count on my hands on how many conferences that I actually been to, but I could say, knowing that things out there like that, I mean, we plan to go to different ones ourselves. I mean, people may think that we at the top of the game with the brand, but really we trying to still go out there and get knowledge and just get more information to make this thing keep going. But the information at conferences like that is just crazy, because you're able to be there one-on-one, face-to-face with entrepreneurs that's making millions of dollars, you know, that's doing the things that you want to do, and you're also able to meet other people that's coming up for the information that may be starting a business and something that you know, another upcoming business that you could collaborate and y'all could grow with each other also. But that'll be my take on it. What you think, bro?
For me, I guess I kind of want to talk about the feel that I kind of got from it. You know, like to see people. You know, we didn't know that people was gonna come from Seattle, Chicago, to say that they had people that traveled from, you know, beyond our area to like come and meet us and see what we had going. Was like very, very inspiring. And then I say for us on the back end, just for us to be able to give these people, you know, knowledge and information that's needed to continue to further their brand, further themselves, you know, further their life is like even more inspiring too. Like, you know, if they had a lady come and sign a shirt. So, you know, with the COVID going on, we've been more of, you know, reserved online, but now that, you know, it's kind of winding down and people starting to, you know, get more out there and active, like just to see the reaction that we getting from being out in person. Because I want to speak on that with the Support Black College. We're going to the event, and the bigger event was the magic show, like the in-person feel. So tell me about like how have you feel now that we going out in the world and like people are like, you know, noticing the brand, noticing who we were, or who are we, wanting to take pictures, you know, even autographs. Like, how do that make you feel?
I mean, it's like kind of like the old things that we used to do. Like years ago, we did this. Like, but now, I mean, now that we became like a bigger brand online, we was kind of doing more digital, spend most of our energy and our time digitally. But when you go out in person, even though you may not be able to impact the amount of people you can impact digitally right then there, you know, at that time, the in-person thing, the people that you do impact, it does mean a lot to that person, and it really take the brand far. Like, it's more impactful to see you in person than online. So I say like the in-person events. I mean, let's just say if the person who was, you know, getting, you know, the information from you received 10 points, if they seen you digitally, in person it'd be 100. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, meeting you, seeing you, really feeling out the energy and your vibe is way different than reading your story online. Yep. So I say like those things that we did do, for me it opened up my eyes, because when we went to Magic Trade Show, we was able to see other brands that is really doing their thing. You know, it may not be digitally, it may be more of an in-store thing, but to just see that market is still there, and to see like the people that was, the creative people that was there that had the product that they had, like if the world was able to really see that, it'd be crazy. But so that helped me just take more more time and more energy to focus on my craft and what I'm doing for the brand. But I say really just the impact that you give on people is way bigger, and the impact for myself too is way bigger than just sitting back and being online.
Yep. And the advice I give to, you know, upcoming brands and upcoming entrepreneurs, like, go out to these conferences. Like, go put your product, go put yourself in a position to be around opportunity, to be around other like-minded people. Like, take the chance on a Magic Trade Show where, like, we didn't know anything. We heard about Magic Trade Show when we was like kids. Like, damn, we want to be a Magic Trade Show. I feel like I watched like a documentary, and Damon Johns was like, that's why he, you know, made his first 100K or something at the Magic Trade Show. So it was like always in my mind.
I never knew that. That's crazy.
To try to like go to this trade show and, you know, put ourselves in front of people, but I feel like we put ourselves in front of people that wanted to see us on a different, it may not have been, like, we did a good job with the stores and stuff, but like, people wanted to meet us more and connect with us more than stores wanted to put product in their shop, which was like you know, just an eye-opening thing that, you know, all the other brands taking, like people just stopping by to take pictures, and you know, they might not even want to put this in a store. You know, it's just other brands that was in that, you know, spot that just wanted to meet us. So that was pretty crazy for sure. Let's talk about maybe how do we plan to expand the brand with not just us and ourselves and our vision, and how do we plan to like expand the brand using other people or other people's vision or what other people kind of got going on? Like what would you say your goals or maybe like, you know, videos or content, or what we're currently doing to kind of do that?
I mean, collaborating with other people and other businesses is like the main thing that we've been trying to do. I mean, the content squad, they got like a My Vision series that they're gonna drop, where it's gonna be like athletes, just different people that have, you know, a story that, you know, that may be significant to other people that's just like them, and just showing them how, you know, believing in yourself could get you from, you know, one place to another, just trusting in your vision. So we working on that. But other than that, we got so much other stuff, so many different brands that we collaborating with. We got the skate park. We trying to do our own thing with, you know, our building, trying to show everybody the building that we trying to build, and we trying to put out, you know, designs and trying to raise money to help that going. Other than that, mostly. That's the biggest thing, like especially even with this channel and why we even created this podcast room. We want to get other companies and other businesses to come here. Like we were saying at the beginning, we want bankers, like we want athletes, we want brands, we want so many different outlets, or let me just say perspective. We want different perspectives on, you know, business and different stuff like that. What you think, though, bro?
For me, I agree, and I guess kind of what I was gonna say. I guess I'll go first with answering my own question. I was gonna say, how can we, with us? I feel like a lot of people with our one story, they know the main thing. You know, we were selling candy, iPhone accessories. You know, we went to college and stuff. But I guess I'll share first, and then I want you to just maybe share a part of the story that most people wouldn't know. You know what I mean? Because I think that that's kind of what we're doing, because we feel like everybody does have a story. Everybody that's doing something that's impacting themselves and other people, they have a story that needs to be told. And I think that that's what the My Vision series is about. And so just kind of starting with that, like, I'll just share a little bit of my story that maybe that don't, so, you know, not involving the same, you know, we started with $120. So before we even doing that, like, you know, we were playing sports. Like really, currently we was dancing. Like before that, this how entrepreneurial we was. They had a fair at our school. We had to be in what, 5th grade, and so we basically designed this fair for our school, and we made our own games and everything that the students were playing. That the, you know, parents came, and like we kind of put that on. Like we were a part of, you know, I guess we were kind of dancing at the time. Like we was a part of a group, was working together. Like people was paying us to come to parties to dance. You know, this before the brand. You know, we was I don't think a lot of people know that we skateboard. So like every weekend we would go downtown and skateboard, and we would connect in that culture. You know, I don't think people knew that I was DJing. You know what I mean? While, you know, playing sports and stuff like that. So it was so many things that, you know, I was involved in, just sharing my story, that I was involved in that was outside of sports, that people may just label, you know, they may label me as an athlete, you know, this and that. I think when I went over to St. Aug and just saw that, you know, like clothes mattered to people or whatnot, and they had the brand, it was Madden's and Eros Fashion at the time. And I think we went, I don't know if you went, but I went to one of the parties or whatnot, and they had like the little runway. I don't know who I was with, they had the runway and stuff. And that was just like cool. Like, I guess, you know, it was like you had a clothing line, people thought you was kind of cool, so it was just like something to do. So we ended up doing that. And I mean, I don't think most people, like like, I think we got videos we could show that, like, we really was 14, like 15, like, you know, pushing out product, selling product and stuff like that. And everybody always say, did we know that the brand would be this big? No, we was just, for us, I felt like we was just doing everything that was, you know, fun to us at the time. Like, we just was doing whatever made us happy. Like, it wasn't about money. You know, yeah, we wanted to buy us hot and spicy meals and fries, but it was all about just we was doing what we love to do at the end of the day. Board being fortunate enough to get scholarships to come to college. Like, when I got here, you know, it wasn't about World and Vision. You know, we were still doing the brand as a hobby, but for me, you know, in my mind, I'm like, you know, go to the NFL, get money, put it into the brand. You know, most people, another part of the journey and story, like, most people wouldn't even believe that, you know, for one, my sophomore year, you know, I was saying, like, we might as well just drop out of school and just do the brand if this is what we really want to do. Like, times to where, like, you know, like, you're damn near, you know, you telling your people something, because a lot of, like, and they don't know, but our people discourage us in so many different ways, because your people, somebody that's, you know, want the best for you, they may have this idea in their head where you should be already, or what you should be doing, and where you're, like, they got your life directed, but, like, they don't see your vision and what you're really trying to do. And, like, when I was explaining to, you know, people that, like, you know, I don't want to do football, you know, I want to do football to the best of my ability and have fun doing it, but, like, at the end of the day, one day, you got to take the pads off. One day, you're not going to be able to dribble the ball. One day, you're not going to be able to hit it, throw it as fast as you can no more. Like, one day is going to come to an end, and you got to figure out what else you want to do. And, like, I wanted to be an example for those people, so I had to stand for something, even telling, you know, like, my dad, like, I could find you a $100,000 paying job if you know, you just, you know, but it's not about that. It's about, like, you know, it start with being that example that you want to set. So what I'm doing, you know, I gotta focus. All the naysayers, the people that's telling you to do something else, you gotta have it that. I had to have it like that much in myself to, like, go out there and prove them wrong. And never saying like you trying to prove them wrong, but prove to yourself that you actually can do what you're saying you do. So I think that that's a part of the story that a lot of people don't see. Like, it wasn't just all like, you know, damn, this brand big, y'all doing what y'all gotta do, parents supporting you, people support. They probably wouldn't even know, like, we didn't got robbed out of the money so many times. Really, the time in Atlanta was just one of the times. Like, my cousin, you know, he was in a situation or whatever like that. Like, I go to the bank, the little bank we had at my house, and everything gone. Now I gotta explain to you why the money gone. You know, it's just like that stuff that people don't know of the story. And that's what we want to share on everybody. Everybody only know the good part of somebody's story, you know, the one adversity that they went through, but people have so much more to tell in their stories, and that's what we're here for. So that's
what I'm talking about, King.
Oh, man,
on there. That's what I'm talking about, my boy. I like that.
Hey, appreciate
it took a while to get there, but when you got there, boy, I felt it.
Yeah.
Real talk.
But that would be my next question.
That, bro.
What part, you know, you don't have to go all into detail, it could be short. What part of the story do you still, like, you know, kind of have unsaid, like, you know what I mean, that people really don't know that this was going on?
I mean, it's buku, like, it's like, bro, it's like a lot of stuff, like, I'm damn about to just be like,
the times we used to cry at the hotel.
No, look, you know what's crazy? Remember I bought a sewing machine? I feel like we probably bought that with the brand or something. But I bought like a sewing machine, and then I had cut the sleeves. We thought we were about like, you remember I like made the sleeves, I made the camel sleeves. Yeah. Like I really like actually like made sleeves for a shirt. Like, you know what I mean? Like that was something like, you know, most people would get out of school and they'll go like football practice or something. But like I had went to, that's another thing too, where, you know, instead of me going to football practice, I was trying to make a shirt. But now that I say football practice, remember when it was the summer and I was gonna play football? Even besides the brand, that boy Marlon was like, bro, like you're not gonna be able to play NFL ball. And it wasn't like you was like discouraging or nothing like that. Like, I mean, it wasn't like a secret. It was like, wow, like who in their right mind think they about to go play football that 1 year in high school, senior year, never lift no weights, never worked out, never did nothing a day in their life, you know what I'm saying? Just think they about to work out and go to the NFL. It really was to just have fun, you know. So at the time, you know, I didn't really have a goal of like at least at that time, I didn't even know I was going out there to have fun. I really just was doing it just because like every other dude that's in high school trying to play sports, don't really know why they playing sports. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, why not do that? He was like, you basically doing what everybody else was doing. Yep. Didn't really know why I was doing it or not, but that's really funny though, cause that boy had basically said, you think what's your chances of going to the league? Which I mean, is slim to none. I mean, cause Marlon wouldn't be sitting in these seats if it wasn't slim to none. Like, you know what I mean? Basically, so we both ain't go to the league. but really, goddamn, really that day, the picture where I quit, bro. I ain't go back. That's funny. I ain't even want to say that, but yeah, that's funny. But like, that's one of the things though that, you know, that you could tell. But, cause that's what ultimately got me here. You see what I'm saying? Like, it may not be nothing about the brand, but. Yep. Man, we got Black Friday. Let's end it with Black Friday. Let's tell them what we got going.
Well, before we maybe get into Black Friday, the World and Vision Run.
All right.
So I just briefly kind of cover that. We're doing a 1K, 5K walk/run where we're raising money for our scholarship fund with Louisiana Tech.
How much we got so far?
Right now we have raised $40,000. Mm-hmm. That's with all the stuff that from the donors that we currently just got to help put on this run. We're gonna make a sponsorship video and a run video. Mm-hmm. We'll maybe get some of the donors to come on the podcast. We'll put all their logos, shout them out. So just thank you to everybody that is supporting that run. That's gonna be at the run. We're gonna have things like we're gonna be playing basketball, football. We'll have face painting, we'll have food, we'll have a live podcast, we'll do the run, we'll have ping pong. We're gonna have all that here at our headquarters, you know what I mean? Showing the kids in the community what a business look like, like them. People that's working and running a business that look just like them, or even not like them. But giving these kids an opportunity to continue to dream and inspire and want to be and have role models. Because I think a lot of times, like, people don't get to where they want to be because they don't have nothing to follow. There's no blueprint. The blueprint that they got is the dope boy on the block. They want to be like, promoted to us as actors and, rappers, athletes, and actresses. But you know what I mean? That's the stuff that, every kid dream to be, but not most kids are, hopping out like, I want to be a business owner. I want to take this product to the next level. I want to have personal sales. I want to be a real estate agent. Things that's just not typical skills that most people have. So that's very important. Anybody, that's supporting us, please come out to that run on November 5th. We appreciate y'all. If you also want to donate, we'll add a link to that goes directly to the scholarship link. If you want to continue to help us with raising the money for incoming freshmen. So yeah. So just getting back to closing it with this Black Friday. All right. What's our #1 goal for Black Friday? And let's also give them some tips. What's 4 tips that you would give to an upcoming brand, an entrepreneur on what they should be doing or have set up for Black Friday?
The first thing would just be like, the first thing is just having product. Because you already know if you don't have product, can't make no sales. Unless you're in a predicament of where you just got to do pre-orders, that's cool too. Yeah. But first, our main goal is, well, not our main goal, but one of our goals is to have merchandising that we can sell. Because if we don't have the merch, we're not going to make nothing. Yeah. So that's the first thing. The second thing is, knowing that this is the time of the year where like this gonna be the most sales that you'll ever get. So like, if we used to think that texting our customer was aggravating, but this would be probably the time that you'll be the most aggravating because people are ready to buy. That would be the second thing. Yep. And I'm just coming with this straight off the top of my head. Third thing is I mean, once you have a product, I must just say, investing in, you know, the infrastructure and the marketing behind it to actually get the product. Well, first I say investing in the infrastructure first. So, you know, if you have merchandise and you start pushing this product and you're getting sales online or you're getting sales in person, you need the people that's gonna be able to get the product to the person. That's the main thing.
You always have an overflow. So
yeah, that's the main thing. And then the last thing would be putting your money up for marketing. I mean, we probably gonna spend the most money we ever spent on advertising in these last 2 months.
About how much you think that'll be?
Overall from November, like each month, or you?
I'd say for the November month, for the Black Friday month itself.
I mean, bro, I wish we could spend at least, like, there's gonna be something crazy that I said, but like, I mean, like at least $200,000, you know, money, you know, that's gonna go on ads. So that's like, I mean, that's like, I don't really know the numbers, but I mean,
a day?
10K a day is 300. If you do 7,500, what that is, that's about, gotta be about 190 something. 7,500 times 30. I probably could do that quick. That's 225,000. Yeah, 225,000.
You said 7,500.
7,500 a day times 30.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's $225,000 a month in ad spend. So I'm thinking around that number is, cause we want to do $1 million in a month.
Yep.
And like we said this in like one of our previous videos. We spent 18% of that on advertising. So I mean, that's definitely over 18%, but around that number is where we're trying to get to. So if we got enough products to be able to, you know, spend $5,000 to $7,500 a day on ads, that's where we're trying to be.
Yep, I agree. And for me, I'd say first, you know, be prepared. Like just what you just said, because you can't make any money if you don't have anything in, unless you may try, you know, the pre-order strategy or the overselling strategy, because you may be a smaller brand and you're just trying to acquire new customers. That'll be my second thing. Like, take this time, a Black Friday, where all these people that's willing to spend to acquire new customers. You know what I mean? This may be a time where, you know, you may have one thing that's breaking even, but flying off the shelf that you're acquiring so many new customers because so many people are more influenced to purchase right now. So don't miss this opportunity to capitalize going into the following year. I'd say third, have goals. You know what I mean? Like, just like you just said, our goal is to do $1 million. So we know that 20% of that, we need to put up $200,000 on advertisement to reach our goal. So having a goal to reach and knowing what you got to do to have that goal. Like some people, let's just say someone may have $1 million goal, but only have $500,000 worth of merchandise. It's like unrealistic to accomplish that $1 million goal with not having the front end correct and ready. And then, you know, being organized. Like, I think at this time, there's just so much stuff going on. You know, customer service going to be going crazy. Orders going to be coming in crazy. You know, you're still trying to drop product, put out content. And even a smaller business, when it's just that one person that wear all these caps, that becomes a lot. So, you know, staying organized. And I guess I did one more thing around this time. You know, remaining, you know, at ease, because it is, you know, you're still dealing with, you know, Thanksgiving, you know, you want to be with your family, and then you got Black Friday, Cyber Monday. It's just so much stuff that kind of hits you at this one time. Correct. And most of our people that watch our videos are between 18 to 30. So some of these people, I mean, maybe they have, you know, break from school, but they just getting off a break. So some people may be like, man, I just got on break. I'm not about to, you know, hit it hard like this. But this is a time where you know, you dig deep, you grind it out, and you prepare yourself for that following year.
Facts. Yep. Man, hey, all right, let's just close it out with the goal. What we doing? How much we doing this month? Well, next month in November. What's the goal?
Yeah, well, so I think we said our goal is $1 million.
$1 million bucks.
And we plan to spend roughly $200,000 on advertisement. Mm-hmm. And yeah, we'll revisit that within these podcasts, and you know, we putting that out there. We got a lot of new stuff that's gonna drop that, you know, that people, haven't seen from us, just as far as, these rugs, like you see that puffer back there, we've been working on our craft. And I think that, the Magic Show helped us with that, with just seeing, brands on a bigger level, focusing on the quality, the detail, the garments. Along with us, we putting our message and story behind it, to add it, to give that extra value. So that's just, I say, a tip for people just to take from this video and work on. Like, continue to add value to yourself, continue to add value to the people around you, continue to add value to your product. Give it something to stand on. You know what I mean? That's what we kind of talk about with the vision. Yes, this brand was built on our vision, and what we kind of had going is what, sparked it up. But now is thousands of visions out there that have that same vision and goal that we have, that we could collaborate with, that we could combine with, that we could unite our forces together to ultimately just continue to keep expanding our brand.
Sound good to me.
Sound good. Well, y'all have it.
We out.
We out. Marlon Watts, co-owner and CEO of WRLDINVSN. This was the podcast with WRLDINVSN.
I can't wait till y'all see these new videos.
Thank y'all so much.
Going crazy.
Once again, don't forget to subscribe and like and comment on this video. Comments we want to see is what y'all think about our new podcast setup, how y'all feel about it, what's some of the upcoming, topics that y'all want to see in videos, what's some of the upcoming brands, people, influences that y'all would like to see us collaborate and work with. And ultimately just trusting your vision, man. We're gonna keep doing this. We're gonna keep dropping these gems, showing y'all what we gotta do, and keep leading the way and paving the way for us to be, successful. And we just want to say thank you. Shout out to moms. We back in the podcast studio, moms. Thank you so much. We out.